Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's get into the story. There is a lot happening in South Africa internally and even internationally. We see Trump coming with his 30% tariffs against South Africa. Now, one thing is to note is that Lesotho had previously 50% tariffs and they have gotten it reduced to 15%. What did they sell for them to get this reduced in their negotiations? Also noting that the news have reported that there are Lesotho nationals that were found in South Africa who are in a training camp. Nazo, that is the illegal immigration that has been left unattended, showing off the results right there. And we are also seeing that Operation Dudula is not letting go at all. They have intensified their campaign, and 3 of their members have then been put to jail. But what is to note is that in the very same clinic where these members were arrested, there were illegal immigrants that the police were not able to arrest. How? Who are they protecting? South African citizens or criminals? Let's take a look at sentiments around that as more and more protests are mushrooming around the country to have migration regulated. It can't be normal. It can't be business as usual at this case. It has been left unattended for 10 years already. What are your thoughts on this? Let's take a look at the sentiments. Please give this video a thumbs up as we take a look.
Commanders morning. 7 siboshiwe. Ama-foreigners agcwele kweposi. Nase-maternity yaseposi akhona ama-foreigners, so siboshiwe. Asazi ukuthi siboshelwe on which accounts. Bavele nje basibizela amaphoyisa uzodwa uhlala sisukumeza emakliniki njalo nje masenza ama-programs. So namhlanje usibizela amaphoyisa. More than 20 police officers came to arrest ama-commanders ayi-3 awabomama. Imagine. So siyahamba khona manje asazi ukuthi siyakoyiphi police station, basitshele nje ukuthi siboshiwe. So abasifundelanga nama-right wethu. Next sivele nje safakwe evenini. Njengoba nisibona nje ma-commanders siyahamba ke manje siboshiwe. Commander morning. Ama-foreigner ngaphakathi enkosi maningi agcwele. So kuboshwa thina nje amaphoyisa ethu.
And some people say, you should fix your country. We have no power to do that. We have no absolutely power to fix it. Our hands are tied. We are just caught up in a situation, If we had power to change things, we could change things. So guys, it's really tough. We understand that these hospitals are for you South Africans, and you have the right to say anything, we are visitors, so we can't say anything. We can't tell you what to do to your property, this is yours. But since we are your neighbors, if we are suffering, we come to you. There's no way we will die without getting help. We just have to come to you. Whether you chase us, whether you ban us, whether you fight, we'll die trying. We'll die trying to get something, is the only way. When there is no food in my house, I go to the neighbor. I will see there, because the truth is that I can't allow myself to just die in there without trying anything. Thank you.
If foreign nationals are allowed to break the laws of South Africa, why must South Africans respect the rest of the laws of this country? You even hear politicians, including the president, endorsing the breaking of the immigration laws of this country. He's calling South Africans xenophobic when South Africans are asking the government to enforce the laws of the republic. He calls them xenophobic. He calls groups like Operation Dudula xenophobic. Those people, all they want to happen in this country is for the Immigration Act to be implemented and enforced in South Africa. but the president takes a different direction. Why then do we expect South Africans to respect the rest of the laws of this country? When certain groups from outside South Africa are allowed to break the laws, we know that the illegal immigrants in South Africa and the government is doing nothing about it. There are news channels like Anchor asking the people, are we supposed to allow undocumented immigrants to access public hospitals? What kind of nonsense is that? Because those people have broken the immigration laws of this country. Why are we endorsing criminality and then we're expecting South Africans to respect the rest of the laws of the Republic? Whereas in broad daylight, we can see the rest of the other people from the rest of the world breaking the laws of this country. You know, this is sick and it's nonsensical, especially hearing people in senior positions of government, people running media industries, asking stupid questions, that we must allow people that have broken the laws of this country to continue having access to the resources of this country. You know, everyone is sick. Sick.
People are sleeping outside a shop that is newly opened because they are looking for a job. This shop is owned by a foreigners, which is from Indian national race. So this happened in Kwak. As you can see, people are sitting outside. They are looking for a job. You can see the level of number of people that are actually looking for a job, and you can find out it's not more than 20, more than like 15 people that are gonna be hired in this particular thing. So, you see this thing of being xenophobic and saying that foreigners doesn't give value to South Africa. Look what's happening. The shop has been opened by Indian. Of course, it's a root, but this particular one, it's been owned by Indian people that are foreigners in South Africa. So you can see the level of people that are in line trying to get to submit a CV and interview. This is what they do. You submit a CV and they do the interview at the same time. That's why people are sleeping here. So
let me tell you something about white South Africans. When they open businesses in your communities, they do not bring in white people to be employed in those businesses or even to be managers of those businesses. There is a ShopRite in your community, there's a Boxer, there's a Capitec, there's an Old Mutual, there's F&B. And in those businesses in black-dominated communities, you won't see a white manager. You won't see a white employee because white people employ black people from those communities. And the so-called African brothers of yours, when they come to your communities, they bring in their own people. And you go all over social media and say that Africans must love Africans, but the same Africans that come to South Africa, when they come to your communities, they exploit you for their own benefits. Somalians employ Somalians. Ethiopians employ Ethiopians. And so forth. But the white people that you want to hate so much in South Africa, when they open businesses in your communities, the first priority is the people from your communities. You can go to any spa in your community, you will see a black manager, you will see black cashiers, you will see black security guards. Go to a tech shop in your community, you will see a Somalian as a cashier. A Somalian running that store. A Somalian is a driver that does deliveries to that store. And you go around and say that Africans love South Africans. They do not love South Africans. They are exploiting South Africans, blackmailing them using this, we are all Africans. They do not care about South Africans. But go on. Love them and let them exploit you. And hate the white South Africans that love you so much.
There you go, guys. You have heard the sentiments coming out of citizens and also other concerned members internationally. Now, the thing is, how come mere civilians can understand this and people in government positions cannot understand this? Is it incompetence? Is it fear? What is it? Is it politics? At the end of the day, South Africa and even the countries that have illegal immigrants in South Africa are shortchanging themselves. They could benefit from the people who are influxing in South Africa. Let's say they could collect tax from these people formally, and even the countries that these people come from can also benefit by getting trade deals that could boost their economy and also get tax from their citizens that are working in South Africa. Kuningi, why can't Africans just, get, I don't want to say civilized, but get with the program of formalizing relationships? One thing is for sure, South Africa did well by investing in their women. Look at what Uzandile is doing. Look at what Ujacinta Ngobese is doing, and other ladies even behind the scene. We thought this would be something that could be done by Udlamini Zuma, big people, Abo Winnie Mandela only, but even this generation has women who use logic, not just emotions, which is what they are usually associated with, but together with logic. What about my future? What about tomorrow? What about now? How can this be solved? That is the type of women South Africa is raising. And of course, the birth rate has declined. Is that a good or a bad thing? Okay, that's a story for another video. Please look out for that one. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining us on this one as the Dudula campaign intensifies around the country. Thank you.